Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Critics Hub.
Let's now talk about Nippon Sangoku Episode 4. I'm beginning to love these political drama animes. So let's go. Praise! Yung pacing na kasi pag political drama talaga eh. Do I have complaints, guys? Wala. Alright? Compared to a political drama anime that we reviewed previously, probably 2 years ago, Yata Garaso. This has a more intense pacing kasi these three nations that spawned out of the fall of Japan had crises of their own. Kaya to each his own when it comes to crisis management. So overall, guys, wala. Okay? Hands off tayo sa pacing ng episode na to. Now, for the two sequences that we collectively call the flow. Opo, dalawa lang. First gear shift was when, I can say that this is the sequence that exactly showed us how ruthless Aoteru can be. Here is where he personally supervised his first execution order. Alright? Siya na kasi ngayon ang auditor ng buong Borderland General Corps. Flat out, Aoteru showed his ruthless side here, making him just as dangerous as his supposed Beshiwaps. Sino ba to? Ano ba pangalan nun? Nakalimutan ko na. I forgot his name already, guys. Sorry. Si Yoshitsune, who's now with the Armory Corps. Yeah, guys, it's a no-brainer of a gear shift. It now go. You can also say it's a character development gear shift for one of the main pro tags. Absolutely. Talagang dito nagpakita ng wow. Dito pinakita ni Aoteru kung gaano kahaba ang pangil niya. Alright? And how much he hates corruption, of course, based on his own experience. Now, second and final gear shift. Another, you could say no-brainer, a coup d'etat starts happening in Sai. Wow. If this doesn't complicate the storyline, I don't know what will. That's why I call it the gear shift, guys. Yun ang masasabi ko. Pero, would it be enough for you to totally understand this episode, much less this anime? Nope. You're going to miss out on the story progression itself eh. Maganda yung story progression kasi ng episode na to. If this will be your first time watching this anime, hindi ka mawawala. I assure you. Hindi ka mawawala dahil sa episode na to. It'll completely put you up to speed as to what happened so far. 4 episodes in, actually. Now, plot-wise, no-brainer. Pladyado ang plot, guys. Okay. Let's come to an understanding here, guys. The main storyline is focused on Yamato. Kasi yung dalawang bida nito ay mga residente ng Yamato. So, any part of the story that pertains to either Sai or the other nation, nakalimutan ko ng pangalan ng isang nation eh. It's totally a side story. Pero, this particular side story will probably have implications down the line in this anime. Dahil yung bagong diktador ng Sai medyo align sa goal ni Aoteru to unify Japan. Pero medyo may pagka-separatist ito si Oga, yung dictator ngayon ng Sai, yung pumalit. Yung nag-overthrow doon sa presidente. So, pero definitely, guys, the storyline has just got more complicated because of this side story. Kaya, may bearing ang side story na to. So, overall, guys, superbly ironed out ang plot ng episode na to. Kasi, This is the type of storyline na hindi mo pwedeng chap-chapin tapos timingan ng mabuti. I don't see this anime going down that road kasi mukhang masisira eh. Masisira yung momentum ng anime na to. So, pace, flow, and plot all came together and wow! Grabe ang character progression ni Aochiro rito. It's quite scary. Alright? It's fucking scary. So, Nippon Son Goku Episode 4